little water, but.
Yeah,
Better than mine.
most of mine.
Just for minutes.
They forgot your makeup. We got a full crew today.
I'm so happy to be.
Let's hope it's that way. Kidding. I'm just- Ugh.
Visual, the crowd.
All right, ready? All right, good morning, everyone. It is 9 a.m. We'll call the meeting of the Codington County Board of Commissioners to order for Tuesday, June 16th, 2026. And we'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. We'll have Allison lead us this morning in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Just a reminder to please silence your cell phones so they do not disrupt the meeting this morning, and then don't forget to turn them on. Public comment may be submitted in person or by telephone at 605-882-6248 or 605-882-6297. Any conflict of interest items this morning?
No.
Seeing none, we'll move on to item number 4, and that is action to approve the June 16th agenda.
So move.
Motion by McElhaney, second by Gable. Any discussion on the agenda? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item number 5 is action to approve the June 9th minutes.
Second.
Motion by Johnson, second by Schwer. Any discussion on that motion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Monthly report. We'll begin with 4-H this morning. We'll get Jody up here. Good morning, Jody.
Morning. Well, she's got her 4-H green on.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, we're ready.
It almost salute.
It's different. We can do that again tomorrow.
Where's that?
Could have-
Is that at?
Could have brought us a few milkshakes.
Well, I only had a half of one last night just to see if it was ready.
Did it taste good?
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
good.
Oh, yeah, we'll have to stop there.
Sure.
I'm wondering which half
Thank you.
you have, the bottom half.
Bottom half, yeah, I said the bottom half. Yeah, so at least the rain didn't come through last night and get us, but I had a team leader meeting on Sunday and they helped get all our supplies down and help us prepare for our packets for Achievement Days that went out yesterday. The 4-H shake wagon is at Dakota Bank. It's already set up. It's June 16th through the 18th from 11 to 7 each day. The youth get very excited to serve the public. So we'll open this morning at 11. As June is Dairy Month, there's chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla shakes for $5. Cloverbud Camp is next week, June 24th, with 24 youth registered, and it's a kind of a Western camp for the kids. Our last Family Consumer Science, Consumer Decision Making, Horticulture, and Youth Livestock Literacy Skillathon. We do all 4 of them in the kitchen. That'll be held on Monday, June 22nd from 11 to 2. 4-H Shotgun has started already. And then a communication public presentation workshop will be held next Friday. We are doing our course show with some more counties because some of our numbers are low in some of these counties. So we're doing it together with Codington, Clark, Day, and Marshall. And it's going to be held in Webster on June 30th. And then the state horse show is July 13th through the 15th. So summer activities are going on.
Busy.
And Achievement Days is August 3rd through the 6th. August 3rd to the 6th. So,
Okay.
all right.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
Gotta go get ready for the shake wagon.
All right.
All right, thanks, Jody.
$20 is a good deal for a shake. Thanks, Jody. All right, let's move on to our highway department. Get Randy up here. Good morning, Randy.
Good morning. Morning, all.
Morning.
Randy?
Shaking in the world of highway.
Yes, all sorts of good stuff. As you probably heard, Grand Guard Construction is ahead of schedule at the 14th Avenue Bridge.
Mhm.
So it's scheduled to be fully open to vehicular traffic tomorrow at noon. So that's gonna make a lot of people happy. Did a beautiful job. They're hydro seeding it right now. We're gonna get some delineator posts put up tomorrow morning and open by noon. All goes
Wow.
well.
It's great.
Yes. Pram Construction out of Slayton, Minnesota did finish work on that bridge on 460th Avenue, east of town. That was from some ice damage that occurred a couple years ago. We'd also have finished 2 riprap projects and a culvert replacement project down there on that same stretch of road for later resurfacing this summer. We have finished crack sealing for the summer, and we're now hauling P-rock out of Con Egg and staging in a couple different areas so that we can start chip sealing in July. We did start our top cut as far as the grass on all of our county roads. So anybody out there that does not want us cutting their areas, give us a holler. And also be aware that we're gonna have slow moving traffic out there with the mowers. We do have a portion of the Kransberg roof that we do need to have repaired. So I'm gonna have somebody stop out there this month and take care of that. We're just having some leaking with some insulation pulling loose on it. All of our employees have returned from medical leave, all in good shape. We're still taking applications to fill an opening for a maintenance 2 position, starting at 2766, and we are going to be doing some interviews next week. We spent a day last week picking up tree debris from one of the storms that passed through. Supposedly there was 4 tornadoes that were reported, but no significant damage, so it was just us picking up some minor tree damage throughout the areas. And I finished my budget request and have turned that in for review, and I'm currently working on personnel evaluations.
Good rundown.
Good.
Good rundown.
Anything else for Randy?
I think we've got an agenda item for him, don't we?
Yes.
We do. Are you done with your report, Randy?
Yes.
Okay.
As long as there's an question.
Let's just go ahead and take item number 7, and then we'll come back to Steve.
Okay.
Discussion possible action to approve a quote for Codington County Bridge Repair 15-220-161.
Yes, this is the bridge on 43rd Street, just east of the city. It's also our 458th Avenue in Elmira Township. This is some flooding damage that is undercutting the pier on the bridge. So what we need to do is dig that out, put some cement underneath it, and then rip wrap this issue. So I did receive 2 quotes from 2 different agencies. The first one is Basin Construction out of Hayti. They came in at $41,030.69. The second quote came in from Holloway Construction out of Mitchell. They came in at $20,000 even. So I would request that we have Holloway Construction repair that bridge damage.
Quite a discrepancy.
Yes.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion to approve the bid to Holloway for $20,000 by Commissioner Gable, second by Commissioner McElhaney. Any further discussion on that? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Randy.
It's just they spelled Codington with 2 Ds.
I did. Or
They spelled it, so you probably need to fix that.
Let's get on to the facility manager report with Steve. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning.
Give us the good news this morning.
I don't know. All right, egg building. Well, this might be a little bit good news. After digging the post in the barn, there was 7 out of 20 posts that were replaced by by concreting some of the pillars and stuff like that, and with about a 6 inch above the grade, so there won't be the rotting going on, and stuff like that. So, that's pretty good for when you had thought all of them were rotted, and they were pretty sound, the other ones. Had Blackburn Foundation come in to give an estimate for lifting on some of the bad and trip hazards around the office, and that is on the agenda, and so that's for that. So government buildings pretty well, everything just maintenance and everything, just nothing big and spectacular there. Park, so far this year, there's been 917 reservations with a revenue of $104,706.46 as of the end of the 14th of Sunday evening. I can take a note, and so we are looking at from the year ago today that there's a few reservations shorter, but the revenue is higher. So and I think it's more or less due to there's a few more people staying there a little bit longer terms and stuff like that. So, and I think part of it too is lower reservation deal. I think it's starting to show a little bit of the economy a little bit. It's a little bit tighter with all the gas prices and everything. Weed department. Spraying has started with having very difficult seeing the Canadian thistles under the grass yet. I'm just starting to see them poking through. Plus, windy conditions are making it tougher to get some spraying done and stuff like that. So that comes with this game, but yeah, we was hoping a little bit better conditions, but every time we have winds every day. The Plant ID tour was on June 11th near Ree Heights with nearly 60 individuals attended that event and so that, and the owners and so that were the property owners that were down was very, very well satisfied. And she is actually writing an article that to go into some publications and so that about this event. So they were very, very pleased. All right, West Nile. The staff had fogged South Shore last week prior to their 125th centennial last weekend. Henry is set to be fogged sometime this week when the best weather permits. But a side note, mosquito traps, we haven't got ours out, but City of Watertown has reported, and so we had very low numbers so far this season. So it's really, really extremely low so far, but I'm kind of surprised with some of the weather and stuff, but it's been, but it's been really low. I think they've been averaging about, I believe what I seen was of 80s, about 3 or 4 a night, and QLEX maybe 1. So it's been really extremely low for the insect count.
Well, see, that's good news.
Yeah, I mean, there's some
today. Right. Okay. Any questions for Steve on his report? If not, we'll go ahead and move down to his item that he has on the agenda, and that is discussion possible action to approve a quote from Blackburn Foundation Repair for sidewalk repair at the Codington County Extension Complex. And commissioners, you do have that proposal in your packet.
Yes, I didn't grab the sheet and so what the estimate was I think 4,000 something,
Here,
but
I'll give it to you.
if Lee would scroll through a little bit, and so there's a couple pictures, the note, on it. Some of these are some trip hazards, and so on that, as you can see, there's some outlines of some of the designated areas that's in a red and stuff. One up by there's a couple of them by the SDSU entrance on each side, and it's probably about a 2-inch lip on them, which is not quite meet the specs for insurance in case of any kind of conditions. So that is there. And then there's another one that's over adjoining the other sidewalk on the north side. Then the worst one is actually is to the entrance door M, which actually has a big crack. And so if you can scroll to that picture, I believe you should have that picture there.
No, there's a picture at the front.
Might not be on it. But should probably, be in the packet, but
Okay.
But there should be actually a picture of the.
I don't think there is.
No, just
There
that.
was in the stuff, but what there is, and so there's a huge big crack that's probably about 2 inches wide, and it has a big dip, and plus it has a lip about 3 inches. This actually has been in there for almost probably 4 or 5 years. We had looked into turn around and replace with concrete, and I turned around and thought, the rest of the concrete is not bad. So my suggestion was to get somebody to lift that and then seal that crack and so that. So, which they came across with that quote for $4,546.44.
Move approved.
So a motion by Johnson, second by Gable. Any discussion?
What concerns me is they got 5 pages of limited warranty.
Yeah, I saw that.
I didn't know about that.
That's always the case.
It's 25 pieces of paper we all have.
I didn't know.
We have a limited warranty. All right. Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That motion carries. All right.
All right, thank you.
Steve. Item number 9 is action to authorize the chairman to sign the fiscal year 26 amendment to the fiscal year 26 WIC contract.
Basically, what this is doing is extending last year's contract that was supposed to end on June 30th. So they're going to, or May 31st, they're going to extend it from June 1st, 2020, what's it, 2025 to 9/30. They're just extending this out and the amount is $18,269.59.
Vote approved.
Motion by Johnson, second by McElhaney. Any discussion on that? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That motion carries. Thank you. Number 10 is discussion possible action to approve a quote from never mind. Discussion possible action to set a date for a tax deed property auction, to appoint property appraisers and declare property surplus to be sold.
Okay, so you have that information in there. Previously in the past, the property appraisers were Shauna Constant, Jackie Manning, and Steve Mullengraff, and they've all agreed to do that as well. The property to be surplused is lot 26, 27, and 28 in Block 2 in the town of Vera, now known as Compesca, and the west half of the vacated alley lying easterly of said lots 26 through 28, and the south half of the vacated alley lying northerly of said lot 28. And this was recorded in Book of Deeds 427, page 2285, and record number 1996. It was issued to the Codington County by tax deed on December 16th, 2025. And so I guess your motion would be to declare the property surplus, to appoint those property appraisers, and then the sale will be on July 7th at your board meeting 2026.
Okay, so we will
So I make the motion.
Second.
look for a motion to set that date. Okay, motion in a second.
That-
And what was the date again, Brenda?
July 7th, 2026 will be here in your board.
Okay.
And I put it for 9 a.m. like we
You
typically do.
said that we have the information.
I don't see it.
You have just that, all I had that I received from Carol was that one sheet that's in there. Should be in there. It was just a text. It was a page of it from here. This is what you have.
Yeah.
It's after Blackburn. It should be in there. Anyways, that's all that I was received. I went to the Register of Deeds this morning to get a better legal and the publication, but that is what it is.
We have a motion in a second. Commissioners, would you like some more time on that?
I mean,
I think we're okay. If we declared it surplus
Yeah, I'm good.
last year, last year, I think we're okay, but.
Okay,
We'll look at
all in
this.
favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Moving on to item number 11, we're going to note the Juneteenth Codington County office closures, and Juneteenth is
Friday.
Friday. So the offices will be closed on Friday here in the county. Item number 12, action to approve abatement applications. Are there any? Approve claims for payment?
You have that in your package. We have 3 different, so we have regular claims, 911, and then one for the jail. So.
Take those all separately.
Yes, so the big packet, I didn't, obviously, there was a lot of the election costs are in this one. And some other cleanup bills that since our deadline was earlier last month, and some that came in at that time that needed to be paid. And the amount of $95,521.14.
Move to approve.
Motion by Gable,
Second.
second by McElhaney. Discussion?
Brenda, do we get any support on the election costs? We
No.
don't.
Nope, that's on the counties. Although, the legislature did approve some funds this year, which I submitted claims for that hopefully we'll get some reimbursement back on, just.
Well, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking, that we were,
That was the only, well, I've only been here for 3 years now, but
but it's not a lot.
no,
No,
there's,
I mean, it's not gonna cover the whole bill.
no, not at all.
And we will have additional expenses because of the runoff, so we'll
Yes.
have
I
more
may-
expenses.
My election budget may be short
We'll give you a
because of,
supplement.
yeah, we'll see how it all shakes out, but I did not anticipate a runoff election when I was doing my budget.
always anticipate.
Yes, so.
All right, there's that one. All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
The 911 amount that we will be, it's a pass-through to the city of Watertown due per the contract in the amount of $40,232.51. And this is for April 2026, 911.
Move to approve.
Second it.
We have a motion by Johnson and a second by Commissioner Schwer. And as a matter of record, I will recuse myself from any action, official action on this vote. All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Motion carries.
And the third one is Watertown Municipal Utilities for the new jail build in the amount of $90.64.
To approve.
Mike McElhaney, motion, second by Gable, discussion. All in favor, say aye. Opposed? That motion carries. That it?
That's
Pretty
it.
much. Okay, we do have some personnel changes, I believe, right?
Yes, we do. So if we take just these first two, and then the other ones are the step increases, that it's just their annual step. Would you have that information if you want me to?
Take these first two and then we'll take those as one motion.
Okay, so Brandon Feber, Deputy Sheriff, new step 3, $31.40 an hour, goes into effect July 1st, 2026, a new hire from part-time to full-time. And then Joseph Stefan, he would be a part-time correctional officer in the jail, effective date 6/15/2026, step 1, $27.66 an hour.
So because those are new hires, we'll take those in a separate motion.
To approve.
Second it.
And a second by Commissioner Schwer. Discussion, all in favor, say aye. Opposed? That motion carries. Now we'll take the remaining step increases.
Okay, so I don't know if you want me to go through Kim Johnson, Becky Goins, Jay Roberts, and Eric Lewis, all receiving their annual step increase.
Move to approve.
Motion by Johnson,
Second.
second by Gable. Those will be in the minutes as well. So if anybody has any questions on those, any more comments or questions? Seeing none, all in favor, say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. We do have one travel request in your packet, Commissioners.
Extension, using a state vehicle and state funding will be supporting this as well. SDSU has approved travel for $1,200, and so there will be some shared expenses from the state for this. It's a budgeted item.
Move to approve.
Motion by Johnson,
Second.
second by Gable. Discussion on that travel request. Seeing none, all in favor, say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. We are on to item number 17 now. This is public notices where a possible quorum of commissioners could be in attendance at. Do you have anything this week? Have nothing. All right, seeing none there, we'll go ahead and move on to old business, number 18. Anything for old business this morning?
Mr. Chair, just on the, just quick update on the jail. So, moving along, there was some delay in because of the rain making the site muddy, bringing some of the heavy slabs or the big panels onto the site and erecting them. So we lost some time with some of the wet conditions, but they started erecting yesterday they started erecting area A, so that's the main housing unit. So if you go online and they reposition the camera so you can see it if people want to look at what's going on. It takes a snapshot every 30 minutes. So area A, the main housing unit on the north side is being put up, so as we speak. So
It's great. I'd love to see the progress on that.
but yeah, just to give people an idea on the overall time frame, we probably lost maybe a week or so, maybe 2 weeks. So still looking at mid next year for completion. Budget wise, everything seems to be okay. So
Anything else,
no,
Commissioners?
thanks.
Right. Anything else for old business? If not, we'll move on to new business, number 19. Anything for new business? Nothing? Okay. Anything for open this morning? Public comments. Now is your time and place. Anything for public comments? Once again, anything for public comments? See none. Commissioner comments.
Mr. Chair, I did attend the South Dakota Retirement Board meeting this past week. And it's always fun to report that the fund is still 100% funded. The COLA that we had set was like for 1.56. And we've had last 4 or 5, I'd say probably the last couple of months anyway, been really good if you've watched the market. And so it might be just a little bit more than that, which is good news.
Yeah.
But the real good news is the fact that it is 100% funded and doing well.
It's great.
No big changes or anything other than that. It was a long meeting, I'll tell you that, but we got through it. That's
Yeah,
it.
we need about a month of days like yesterday.
Yeah.
In the markets. It was a good day.
The only
So,
thing is they're talking about it to turn it around now.
well, great.
It always does.
Well, yeah, that's all right. Okay. All right. Anything else, Commissioner comments? See none. We do have a need to go into executive session this morning for the purposes of consulting with legal counsel. So that is SDCL 1-25-2 subsection 2. Look for a motion to go
Oh,
into Johnson in a second by McElhaney. Any discussion?
There will be another personnel issue discussed as well.
Okay, so 2 personnel issues. So one personnel issue and 1 legal consultation. Okay. All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That motion carries. We do not anticipate any action to follow executive session this morning. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. And as the mayor would say, thank you and God bless you, Codington County. I think he says City of Watertown, but we'll say Codington County. So, all right.
Just click end. Just click end out at the bottom because we're not gonna, there's no action afterwards.